Currently, we are in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and I swear, I think this neighborhood has the highest dog population of any neighborhood that I've ever walked into. There's got to be at least 17 dogs per house. I was in Cape Girardeau last year in the summer, and I stayed here for about 4 days, and it was the hot. Yeah, thanks for asking.
If there's something I can do for you. My name
Not at all.
you around here,
Cool, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Just a little bit of stuff that I deal with on a daily basis. Anyway, so I was in Cape Girardeau about last year in the summertime. It was so hot. I was here for about 3 or 4 days. Just the weather was intense. And I was just online looking for stories or what have you. And I seen a story of a girl that had murdered her boyfriend. And when I click on the article, I see this picture. And well, as you can see, that's quite an unusual booking photo. So I thought I would come over here and just show you the crime location of where it took place. That is the house right there where the murder took place. So that picture that I just showed you was 32-year-old Britney Wilson. And she was living here at the time with her boyfriend, 34-year-old Harrison Stephen Foster. And on December 24th, 2021, they were both hanging around smoking meth in this house right here. And I guess they were just smoking a little bit too much meth. Around 11 p.m. that night, 911 receives a call from one Britney Wilson. And they say 911, and she says, hey, can you come over to 378 Barberry? My boyfriend, he needs assistance. So paramedics come to the scene, and they see her boyfriend in the living room suffering from some very severe stab wounds. When they pull up, they immediately radio for police because this woman is on the front lawn of the home carrying a sword, and the sword has blood on it. So the police come over here and they tell her to drop the sword and all that stuff. They put her in handcuffs, and then they ask her what happened. And she says, well, my boyfriend had some entities in him. So the only way to release the entities was to stab him so they can escape his body. Okay, that's the first one that I've ever heard of that. So they immediately take her down to jail, and unfortunately, her boyfriend did not survive the injuries. So they booked her on first-degree murder. This happened December 24th, 2021. She is still currently, as the recording of this video, still at the Cape County Jail, and she's stuck there in lieu of $2 million bail. So I'm very, very surprised that this has not been resolved yet. So let's see if 2024, if she's convicted of this and sentenced or whatever. It looks like she's probably just going to go to trial or what have you. So who knows? But I just thought it was a very interesting booking photo. There goes those dogs again. And anybody else that wants to approach me, easy, I come in peace. Got the police called on me out here. Wow. Wow, I wasn't here 5 minutes and they already called the police on me. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, they already called the police on me. Wow. Incredible. $5 minutes They didn't wait 5 minutes. Wow. 5 minutes. That is crazy. See what kind of stuff that I have to put up with, guys? I mean, you know, listen, I know it's a decent neighborhood and some strange guy walking with a camera. I understand it. Let's see if they pull me over. I'm curious if they do or not. And she calls me a D-U-M-B-A-S-S. All right, I guess. Anyways, okay, guys, so I'm gonna get out of this neighborhood and we're gonna go visit another location where a different crime has occurred. Right between Five Below and Marshall's was a Kmart, and before it was a Kmart, it was a store called Venture. On March 11th, 1987, one of the employees of this business, 18-year-old Diana Braungardt, is getting off of work at around 10 p.m. She tells one of her coworkers that she needs to go home because she has a very important test to study for. She gets off of work, and in the parking lot is the family's 1982 yellow Ford Escort. She never made it home. The family calls the job, inquiring about Diana's whereabouts. They look outside in the parking lot, and the car is still here. It's been well over 35 years since this girl has disappeared, and police, of course, theorized that whoever abducted her got her before she even touched the vehicle. She's described at around 5'7", 5'8", about 110 pounds. She was wearing turquoise cotton pants and a white collar shirt with a black jacket. During the police investigation, an eyewitness who was in the parking lot at the same time that Diana had got off of work noticed her talking to a man. So based on the physical characteristics of the man that the eyewitness had seen, they made this sketch. They showed the sketch to the employees who were working with Diana at the same time on that night that she disappeared, and they all recognized that picture as a man who was standing in line waiting on Diana to check him out, and he was the very last person in the store that she rang up before she left work. Now, coincidentally enough, this sketch, police feel, resembles a man named Marvin Chaney, who in 2007 was in prison for murdering a one-woman, Trudy Darby. He, of course, has denied anything to do with the matter of the case, and the murder of Trudy Darby and Diana has some similar characteristics. On some technicality, he was set to be released from prison. Fortunately, in 2017, he was found dead in his cell. So, good riddance to bad rubbish. Just one of those stories that her family has been brokenhearted for all these years now because their daughter vanished off the face of the earth. I'm Lamont at large. I will catch up with you on the next video. Peace out.